Nah.
I ain't gonna get no. They about to give nobody PTO. That's crazy. I wonder can they do that though.
Yeah.
And the thing about it, companies can do whatever they want, even if it's illegal. Because the legal process takes so long, people never do it.
Right.
So you can treat somebody completely wrong, but they would never follow up. It takes so long and so much money.
Right.
You get somebody who's willing to follow up with everything.
Oh, did you fire that girl?
Men don't follow up.
You didn't fire her?
Men don't follow up. It's usually the woman that'll follow up.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, all this time I still didn't even sign a kicker.
Man, they signed Jameis Winston to a $680,000 contract.
How in the world did that happen? That's fire.
Huh?
How did that happen? That's cool how they did that.
I don't know, but I just want to thank him.
I heard they signed you a quarterback?
I just picked one out there, what you call it? I'm the trash anyway, it don't matter. No matter what quarterback I have anyway.
Herb, I got DK Metcalf in the first for Joey Bosa.
But Herb, you actually should be...
Yeah, you can have anybody on my team to give me Metcalf. We talking Dante Jack? Besides,
I really need Bobby Wagner. That's crazy.
And I need Xavier, so we had a stand off. I didn't know Bobby Wagner was Trey. He's 33. Yeah, he old. He still got that enforcer though. That's what Ben went for. He still got that enforcer. That's what I wanted when we put him in the thing. I was like, oh, I need him. But for some reason, I was telling Ben the other day, yo, that enforcer don't work no more. That enforcer don't work no more.
Reese told me stay up tonight.
Too late now! Too late! No, I got too regulated. I had to go out, overspend. You be stuck. No, but you are. I went out and got Teron Johnson. I ain't even want him until Ben told me I can't get Xavier.
It's unlike any other.
Went out there and spent $7 million on a quarterback that was waste fan.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
better. Too late to trade.
Green Bay Packers.
Yo, I got a player just like Chris. Yo, I
want to know why man.
You know, I said that yesterday. I think they updated the face in the game and it does just like Chris.
Yo, wait, I'm putting the commission before I do it. Can you keep my face? Hold on. Take the commission shot. Yo, you took that one, right?
Fake. He'll look to throw.
Way to take it
down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage.
I think the whole time that was might mess up the chat.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18
yards.
I
did that yesterday. I don't know why.
Looking to throw.
Wait, y'all hear me?
Yeah. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Julian Love picks it. 30.
I like how Madden does it, though. So they put it to the point where you have enough players to play the game.
I got a superstar online.
They envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurt.
Yo, no ducking. Catch this lead. I got a Madden game right there.
After the interception, here's Taylor. Being chased out left. Taylor hit.
I played Reese. He told me stay up tonight.
So possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Yeah, I got 43 players. Let me miss as well. I still didn't know how to kick it. Yeah, punter gonna be kicking for you.
I wish they did allow that.
As his guys are able to strike first.
That part is I'm not going to be able to sign Fletcher Cox. I'm going to have to trade Fletcher Cox.
If we get even in the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Wait, Ben, this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. First down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Man, Russell Wilson was hurt.
They're run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Blitz coming and down he goes. Known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Oh, was he injured last year?
Offensive coordinator, and I see
He's talking about
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Give one text you don't
13,
answer.
but it's not
Then
nearly
they just
enough.
keep deciding they
And
just
it'll be
gonna keep
4th
texting
down.
until you answer. That's ignorant.
Bro, I hate that. I had to tell my girl about it. I'm like, yo, send one text. I promise I will answer. But then, nah, I thought it was awful. I only answer text.
Pharaoh type person look at the message and say, I'll get it, and then 20 minutes later he forget about it.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to go against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws.
But not for
I've seen
nothing.
guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
Not for
And
nothing.
he's got to
Like,
understand.
I get like, you gotta really stand to the answer right away.
It'll be intercepted.
I just don't like, I don't like
With a
people
pick,
spam
and a big
fraud.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This and
Bear in
that.
mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter.
Kyle, you calling your neighbors?
Some people in this street.
No, I'm not calling police on my family.
Most of the time, they're the ones that
Yeah, because they got 10
things in the
people
pocket for a
downstairs. We
quarterback,
supposed to be
trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing
downstairs
them.
watching Ravens
That allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the
I get
catch
sick.
downfield.
They're swooping.
Get that pitch out, bro.
First down.
You know what I have a problem with? And let me just be honest. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I'll be honest. I got a big problem with these people still going to
Takes
church.
it down deep into enemy territory.
They're supposed to be doing online church right now.
Big play
But
for the
they're not.
Cowboys
And
on
they're,
third.
it's like,
50
I understand.
yards.
Tough guy.
Out of the gun.
You
They'll
a-
look to throw.
I know you lie.
To Jones.
I know you lie.
To the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. His second touchdown.
Ain't nothing like holding that
The
coffin.
funniest thing though, if somebody called from the transportation, it's like the whole world stopped. And maybe that one person like, yo.
You know, I think that's how people gonna be. That's how people gonna be for a long time now.
It was almost a good fight on my bus so far with that.
Really?
So all even at 7
Yeah, they do
now
this.
as
This guy do this one
I
prank.
was looking at the fight like, yeah, it's good.
This is
When they be fighting, like the fights I seen on the bus, I pull over, open the back door in case anybody wants to get out, and I watch the fight, right?
Wait, you watch it? You watch the G while you don't call the police?
No, I ain't calling no police. I want to see what's going on.
Packer offense to get their next drive underway. The tale of two extremes already in this game. Pass on their opening drive. Interception last time.
Sounds like things balance out. One thing that we do, if you have a candy bar, if you diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll run here with
Well, I mean, I
Singletary.
guess that's what
What are you eating now, man?
Right. He talking about Pharaoh, but he.
Bro. I got French fries. I got like an extra large drink.
Play action. It's Taylor.
Then, try that double Big Mac,
Deep
bro.
for Riddick.
Chicken to pinch your soul.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into
Why I always
enemy
gotta play the new?
territory.
I always gotta be the first one to play the new
It's a
music.
big
And I
play
knew
I
for
hate
Green
that stuff
Bay.
because you don't know what.
56.
Like, it's not new though. He was here for a little minute. Like, what's your last season, man?
Singletary. Now he will push his way forward down to the 3-yard
I had a whole
line.
conversation with him.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Taylor, good first step there.
My apologies.
Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Packers have taken
TMC,
the
you, I got him on the
lead.
block for you.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score.
I see Ticat messed up. I can't release him.
Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
He's 29 million.
You know what Madden said? Madden said we're going to find a way.
For a
We're going to find a way.
Who got to be signed this shit, Sebastian?
The Dallas offense here set to
I
be
tell you what's going to happen. My quarterback will be in and my kicker going to be my
Just
play.
think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over
It's Simon Pickett and Riley Murdoch.
last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you try to
Hey,
figure
wait,
out
hold on,
how to
Kyrie.
fix there.
Credit with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, my God.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
It's amazing, bro.
He's going to air one.
They're in heaven right now.
And that'll be incomplete.
Where's the
Did y'all ever go to Beach's restaurant?
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find
They
on
handle
plays like
Grant.
that,
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked
Yeah,
up by
that's true,
Demarius
too.
Randall.
Yeah.
His guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Put the startup money in because he was able to pull a string whenever he wanted to.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm the partner, didn't follow the rules.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
You gotta be careful
He's
with
going to get
the
7 out of this before
You
being
don't
taken
have a
down at the
fullback
27.
or I have one tight end and
Says
no
there, Charles
fullback.
coming on the outside
What's
of the
going to happen?
field.
What they going to do with that position? I have no
Continues
one
to
time.
progress.
yeah, we often talk about it.
They'll find a way.
You got the bug.
And he is going to come down
I got
and
like
sack him.
250,000.
Play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
How to use these people one time a year.
Oh, I got a block and tight end on my. I got a block and tight end on my practice squad. See, that's how you know. That's how you know I could do it with Broncos Cat. He got $40 million
I
still.
remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer.
He got $40
They would just tell
million.
you, just cover people for
That's
me. Just
got
try to
negative
get
$1
enough for me
million.
to get there. And that's exactly
Jesus,
what
Block got a $40 million cap.
It's 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He just got $50 million.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. They'll let this go for the end zone.
No, he got $50 million. He got $50 million.
Beats is tough, man. I tried to get like half his team.
Second touchdown of the season.
He tried to break you.
Packers able to stretch that lead out further.
He said, show me. What that
Extra
mean?
point, and it's now 21-7.
Chose me. He said, Cheeto.
Here's
Chose
Gonzalez
that.
on to kick it away.
I think that's the dude, Shadobi or whatever.
I don't have Chidobe. Oh, he said, invite sit Chidobe.
A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
About
Yeah, I want to see
Next
Tad
drive
come
by the
back. Tad hasn't
Cowboys
been the thing
offense.
since that dude that got beat up in the
Following the
club.
interception, just any interception.
He said Joshua Dobbs.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out.
Wait, but now y'all never answered my question. What is it in the picture when I start playing?
Totally didn't affect me. Just trying to be loose with the football again. You're going to take
Don't
care of
have-
it, but you have to be careful.
have one tight end.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They should, but it should be, I think before you even can play a game, they're gonna tell
They're
you.
going to stop him right at the line.
Yeah, you can rock the
That's why I'm trying to.
They'll be looking at a
How am I going to fix it with no money?
Fella stuffed that one up in the
Sold them. I set
That's
my
why I
bet
turned on
up.
autofill. I turned on autofill because they had to do it.
I don't know who would give a running back all this money like this. I would never give a running back that much money. Running backs come a dime a dozen.
CMC, honestly, CMC gave me some good years. Gave me some good years.
If it ain't a cornerback or linebacker, I ain't giving you.
This is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the
This football season is
33-yard
gonna be fire.
line.
So what they gonna do to the NBA? They gonna cancel the NBA?
Cowboys.
I don't know. But y'all think this is still going to go on? Like, y'all think it's like...
Yeah, I think
I miss the NFL more than the NBA. So I know the NFL fits.
Yo, NFL about to get all the views though. This is their time for them to show. The NFL draft is going to be everybody gonna be watching.
They said they may do it online, bro.
Yeah, everybody can watch.
My question is though, right? Y'all seen you see what I put in the chat earlier, right? About the CFL, about the CBA. Sorry about that. And there was people saying that these people are overpaid. That should be a topic on the podcast. So they want to, I like that idea. How they want to max contracts and not just having a freelance, not having like a freelance contract.
They all are overpaid, but as far as football, I wouldn't say they're overpaid because the wear and tear that their body goes through and the concussions and all that, they don't have like no.
Yeah, I like your
they got to take their own retirement program, so they got to put their own money up. So I don't think they get paid too much. So let's just say you go out and break a leg today, can't play football money. Like Chase here. What kind of insurance he have? He needs all that money.
Luckily, the Steelers organization nice enough to do what they do, but they wouldn't do that for all players. In fact, I think if he wasn't a good player, I don't believe they would do it. I don't believe they would do it.
I agree.
But they know they can't take that risk of him playing again. Yo, NFL would get in so much trouble if he
the
played
doctor
again.
would never clear him because they wouldn't want to take that risk on their name.
I wouldn't blame him.
Y'all ever seen any Given Sunday?
Now let that
Taylor on first down. He's going to launch it from. That's caught inside.
Don't drop me. I'm worth $1 million.
They're going to get a face mask penalty tagged on. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up now for second and goal. Taylor will throw.
They did that adrenaline in them. Got that adrenaline rush. Kept it moving.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
They talk about the defense. I see y'all being talking about the defense.
My name is Willie. My name is Willie.
I just want to know how life's going to be after this. A lot of people think they're going to go back to the regular, but I don't think so.
No, it ain't.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Nope.
To throw is Taylor. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Minute 55 left to go in the first half.
I'm just talking like months. Like I think it's gonna be. I think the rate, homeless, everything's about to shoot up.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning of that drive. How about the front seven as they got closer to their goal?
Something about he walking in his house or something?
Stickered a little bit.
That is a pretty good return here as they get up to the 29-yard line.
He has, because I'm coming on next month. That's why. Next month, that's why.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a
He's
little
all
proud to at least get on the board.
Wait till the album drops off.
That's why he released a picture of his child.
His child? That child is ugly. No offense. That child is
wow. His mother not ugly.
Yeah, she cheated on him.
That child is stepped out.
That's about all he needs.
She cheated on him. She stepped out on him.
53 yards.
Kudos to him for keeping it away so long.
Those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep and work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply.
Because they ain't.
You still have you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance.
Like Drake mother?
I've seen guys.
Everybody's been saying that,
This is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Throwing on first
Chad
down.
Chad just went down the field on
Trying to
Chris.
get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw it to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the
What's
field.
gonna be crazy is when there's 7 playoff spots in crew.
His second touchdown on the
I'm saying like only one person get a bye week. That's gonna be crazy.
Myers connects on the PAT.
And then it's a 17 game, now 17 game. I mean a whole other 48 hours.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I gotta go find my receiving back.
And they will not have a chance to return this one.
You're gonna have a lot of 9 and 8 teams. A lot of teams
offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are.
I ain't get to touch Metcalf yet.
You got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
To throw again on second down. Taylor steps away to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
I think it's like negative 12
seconds to play in this first half.
Yeah, but I think it got to be something that they're going to be able to do. Because if as easy as that is, that just don't make sense.
The Cowboys going to use
when you sign the players for, you said they signed James for $600,000.
Yeah.
It's costing me like that.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Don't tell me that.
Oh, but they don't know about that cheese,
In the first half of play. Here's Jordan Berry now. And no room for error here as his first.
Yeah, but then you know they be tagging us in the chat. Talking about he cheating the system.
Take it just outside the 40. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys are going to take it.
Well, somebody need to sign me a fullback and 2 tight ends. And go edit somewhere.
I decided to kick it. I decided to kick it.
Try and start this drive in the air.
I told you they signed something for you,
They put him in practice squad and I can't even sign him.
A big play there.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm gonna let go some players this year. I'm gonna be honest. If I ain't got the money to sign Fletcher Cox, I'm gonna trade him for week 8.
Up and through by Myers.
How much you need?
This 4-point game. How does the kickoff unit as they run on the
Yo, I played against Fletcher Cox in one of these games, yo. Every time I hike the ball, yo, it's crazy.
The Packer offense ready to get
I'll take him to a running back.
We're under
So you train him, let me know.
I'm guessing.
I'll clear space.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here,
I've never had a slow running back. This man just tossing a dog.
Why don't need nothing, man?
These guys have got in the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They'll look to throw. This is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, I know Chris is frustrated.
Linebacker able to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Once again,
well, usually I don't trade. We'll give out big contracts. My cap's always good because I usually don't trade to get back big caps. Yeah, I usually like Dez does it for fun. I know the team every offseason, bro. He moves.
Has our EA Sports halftime report.
He be on
Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game. They need to do a little bit better.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Just not playing as well as we need to.
You like to do a little quick screen and
I'm realizing that stretch screen.
no, not that one. It's not bunch, but it's 3 wide receivers all the way to the wall.
I've got all that already. He hit me with all that already. I can't even tell you that right now. That one I can't get. I'm not even
the Packers have the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now it's Taylor.
Goodness.
Deep for Riddick.
Bro, come on, bro. They are just letting this dude just catch it.
I don't understand Madden is depth chart, bro.
And I'm playing another league.
I don't understand that if I put Michael Brockers in, why taking you out?
Yo, they do that all the time, right? Oh my God, I hate that.
This man got 71 block shots. He shouldn't even be in the trenches.
Go into your thing. Go into your thing and set the auto sub. That could be wrong too.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. Just a little bit of
football gonna be crazy this year.
Oh my goodness, now I'm
excited.
I get a 6
Ben gonna give us our team, G.Y. We'll see.
Say that again.
Ben said he's gonna give us our team, so we'll see.
Does the scouting report change, or the showing is different than what he expected?
This is why you can think I just got a whole face mask and I had a sack, bro.
He better figure whatever the reason is. He's got to figure it out. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 7.
I catch you guys, though. I gotta get to him. I should even have
Sifted for the 4th time today. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And now this throw complete to Washington. The 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now it's Taylor. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pitch. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop the thrower. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. And even 50 yards. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately.
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Taylor. Throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Bravo.
Again, it's Taylor. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he's got this down to the 35. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. Now, I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget,
it's caught at the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield. 2 incompletions haven't moved them any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it 6, maybe 7, but now they're left with 4th down and goal. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back. He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Taylor to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards. Good for a Packer first down. The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Check the back, check the back.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 25. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Dee Ford in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll set up a throw. Now the pressure gets to him again. Dee Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. A big pickup, 18 yards, but they still stop him well short of the marker. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Looking to throw, and he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Dee Ford, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Set, ready, 60 or 80 weapon.
Kill, 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 kill.
Buzz. Now.
They'll throw on first down to Taylor. Now a desperation throw, deep down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a score closer. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Right there, 56. Let's go. The mic, boy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, let's get set lunch.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taylor, and this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.